All right, so here we're going to be just graphing equations that are in slope-intercept form. So let's take a look first at this top one. This one gave a little bit of trouble to everybody, so let's take a look. So let's identify our intercept. This is in y equals mx plus b form, right? So we have y equals mx plus b. All right, so let's circle our intercept. Okay, there's our intercept. So that's where we're going to start. We're going to start by graphing our intercept, and then we're going to use our slope. Let's circle our slope, or you could even put a little square around it if you don't have different colors. Okay, that's our slope, and we're going to graph using that slope. Okay, so this one we're going to graph in blue. So we're going to start at our intercept, which is 5 halves. Well, a fraction really is just division, right? It's just 5 divided by 2. So let's go here. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. And 5 halves is 2.5 because it's smack dab in the middle of 4 halves and 6 halves, which is 2 and 3. Right, so 5 halves, which is our intercept, is 2.5. So we go 1, 2.5. Okay. And then we're going to go up 3 and over 4. That's our slope is 3/4. So we go up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go. There's that line. It goes through the intercept of 5 halves and has a slope of 3/4. Okay, let's graph the next one. Again, let's just circle our intercept. It's -3. Circle our slope. -1/5. Okay, and we're going to do this one in yellow. So our intercept is -3, so we go to our graph and we find -3. So it crosses the y-axis when y equals -3, so that's 1, 2, 3 right here. And then the slope is -1/5, so we go down 1 over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now remember when you have a negative slope, you go down, so you go negative in the y direction, and then you go 5 in the x direction. So again, we go down, because it's negative, we go down, and then we go positive in the x direction, okay? So let's go down 1 over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you don't have room on your graph, remember, you could go positive y and negative x, right? As long as one of them is negative, you're good. So if you go up 1, that's positive y. So you've got to make that slope negative, you've got to go negative x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and graph that line. All right, there's that line. Now let's take a look at the one that we're going to graph in pink. So let's find our intercept and our slope. Okay. So this one has an intercept of -1, so you go down to -1. Make a dot. And then you go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Again, you really only need 3 points to graph a line, but it never hurts to get a few extra points if it's an easy one. So then, there you go. There's that line. And the last one. Let's find the intercept. Well, that would be right here. Right, because there's nothing in the B position. So if there's nothing there, if we add nothing, well, when we add nothing, that's adding 0, right? So really, there's this invisible 0 that we're adding right there, okay? And our slope is right here. Well, it's hard to tell what that is, right? It's just a negative, but a negative times x is -1 times x, right? Because 1 times x is the same as x, so we don't always write 1 in there. So our intercept is 0. Our slope is -1. So that means it crosses the y-axis right here when y equals 0. And then it goes down 1 over 1. Down 1 over 1. Down 1 over 1. Okay. And then we just graph that one. And there you go. That is how you graph lines in slope-intercept form.